Good day, everyone. My name is Raman Sridharan. I'm product manager at Data Physics, and today myself and Holden Gibler, application engineer at Data Physics, are going to present how to set up and configure a centralized data server in the 900 series software. Okay, so the agenda for this short coffee break seminar, I'm going to give a brief overview of what you can do with a centralized data server, what functionality it provides you, and then we're going to jump into a demo where we're going to show you how to actually configure a separate PCs running our software to share the same central data server, and then give you a little demonstration on how it actually works once it's configured. So before I jump into the benefits, I guess I'll talk a little bit about the motivations about using a centralized data server. We've found over the years that users spend a significant amount of time organizing and archiving their data so that it can be accessed by everyone at their organization, managers, lab operators, or in the office at your desk, and also trying to make sure that it's archived in a way that it can be easily searchable, or easily recalled at a future date if need be. So the 900 series software includes a very elegant solution to this problem and adds quite a bit of functionality at the same time. So now coming back to the first point on this slide here, the benefits, what functions this centralized data server provides you is the centralized data server automatically will archive all of your test profiles and all of your test data into a searchable and filterable database. And of course, since it's running on a SQL database in the background, several different PCs, whether they be test stands that are connected up to 900 series hardware, or if they're just a PC in an office, at a manager's desk, several PCs or any number of PCs can be configured to share the same data server. Any PC that is configured to share the same data server will see the exact same list of tests. They'll have the exact same search and filtering functionality on the test data that's on the server, and they can review and generate reports from any of the test data that's on the data server. So all test stands, all of your shaker tables, all of your PCs driving 900 series hardware can share the same database of tests, which makes it very easy to, and they automatically aggregate all the data onto the centralized data server. That simplifies the process of backing up and restoring data if the need ever arises. And it does this all in the background without the user needing to really do anything once it's configured. You don't have to configure Windows shared drives or email test data anymore. The 900 series software handles all of the communication and the data management in the background. And the data server functionality is a standard feature in the 900 series software. All right, so the next few minutes we're going to spend showing you a quick demo on how to configure a second PC to access a data server that's running on a first PC. And to do that, we're going to use my PC, my computer that has the 900 series software installed, and we're going to use my colleague Holden's PC, which also has the 900 series software installed. So my PC is going to be running the central data server, and then we are going to switch gears and show you Holden's screen, and he's going to configure his PC to use my data server. And then we're going to show Holden's going to do a quick demo, acquire some data on his system, view that data in review mode, and then we're going to flip back to my PC and just show you how it looks on my end, from my viewpoint, how I have access to the data instantly as soon as Holden is done acquiring it. Right, so without further ado, I'm going to pop open the 900 series software. If you are not familiar with the 900 series software, we have another coffee break webinar on navigating 900 series software, which I'd recommend you view as a starting point before jumping to this. So I'm not going to go into a lot of details on navigating the software, but I want to focus here on the manage test screen. And the manage test screen is your portal into your test database. So your portal into your data server. So you could see here is in the main part of the screen is my list of tests that I have in my database. And if I click on the plus sign near any of the tests, I can see the actual times that I've run that data, and I can double click on it to open it into review mode and generate a report, and so on. Now, there are a lot of features in the managed test screen I just want to touch on. It takes advantage of the fact that we're using a server, a SQL database in the background, as we can filter on any of these column headers, any of the metadata that's in your test, in any of your tests. So I could click on the little filter icon and search any of the text fields that we see here. I can sort. You can see right now I have it sorted by time modified, so I can sort based on any of these column headers. I have a search functionality in the top corner, so I can type in any search keyword and hit enter, and it'll search all of my metadata for tests and runs with that keyword. You can type in a sensor serial number here, and it'll bring up all tests that have used that particular accelerometer. So there's a lot of different functionality that we take advantage of in the managed test screen that takes advantage of the database that we're running in the background. And I think the last point I'll show you here is we do have in our database, we have the ability to add attachments to tests, and these are also archived along with our test data. So you can see this particular test profile here. I've attached some images that are then also archived with the test data. So with that, I'm going to pass it over to Holden, and Holden's at a different location and running the 900 series software in his PC. And I'm going to pass it up to him, and he's going to show you how to configure his PC to access my data server.
Hi, everyone. Here I have 900 config open. To access this program, you can find it in your Datafixes Corporation DP900 folder under DP900 config. To get to this window, you'll have to use your customer ID and password credentials that we provide with each 900 system. Here, I have a list of systems, and I have a lot of systems because this is our demo account. But here I have my computer name, which hosts my data server. And then here I have my 901. What I need to do is I need to add Raman's PC to this list of systems so I can then access his files on his data server. So the way I'll do that is I'll hit Add Software System. I will then type the IP address, and we're going to blur this because it's Raman's IP. I'll hit OK. I will then see Raman's PC here. It's red as the key is missing. So in order for me to add this and be able to view this, I need to set a key. So I'll right click and say set key. And then you'll type in a password. And this password is associated every time that you install DP900 on your PC. It'll request you to set a key. It's the match. So in this case, I typed 123. And I'll hit OK. Should turn blue, and that means it's online. And then I want to hit configure. I'll go up here and click configure. I'll get a list of all my online systems. I'll hit yes. Get a success. All my systems are green that I need to be. So I'm going to close this program out, and I'm going to launch DP900. Okay, here we are in 900. And now I can select your data server. I can choose which data server I want. Actually, I'll go to my computer here. That's my desktop name. I can see my tests, and they are different from Raman's. I have different projects listed here. And I can go then to data server. I will then select Raman's PC. And then I should be able to view tests. And again, I can sort by time modified, see the attachments, and I can see the attachments associated. Takes a second to load. There we go. Yep. And then if I want to run a test on my PC and then save the data to his data server, I can do that. So I'll go to import test setup, and I'll import a test that I created on my PC. So this is a basic tap test. I have an accelerometer. Take to my desk. I'm going to double check if my systems are online. Looks like they are. I'll hit run. So bring this into the run test menu. I'll hit initialize to start the test. Just tap on my desk here. All right. I'll hit end and I'll transfer the averages I took to Raman's PC, and then I'll be able to view them here. So here are all the different frames that I captured. And if we jump back to Raman's computer, we should be able to see data server now.
All right, so back on my PC now. I haven't closed or reopened the software or anything, but as Holden was running the test, I saw, as he created the test, I saw that test appear here in my, on my PC, and I can expand his test and open up the run that he just did, and you can see that I have seamlessly have access to his run, and I can modify the plots and generate reports just as if I had been taken on my PC. That concludes our coffee break webinar. Thank you for attending. If you have any further questions, please feel free to reach out to Holden or myself or your local data physics rep. For more tutorials like this one, we recommend you check out our YouTube channel and visit our website at dataphysics.com.